So what I want to do before I get this mounted and take a bunch of time and ammo, let's torture test it. That's 13 feet onto concrete, guys. From up there, gave it a good bang. Still on. Let's toss it in the hot tub. Okay, now one of the reasons that I do this extreme of a torture test is because if it passes all this, not that you're going to do all of this with your optic, but if it passes all this, that says a lot about the durability of the optic. You know that taking it out on the range, and maybe if it starts raining, that there's absolutely no worry. If you drop it while you're shooting and you drop it 6 feet onto the ground or your deck or the concrete, it's good. Let's give it a half hour there at a meter's depth, IPX7. 30 minutes. Still on. Okay, while it's wet, let's toss it in the freezer and freeze it solid. Okay, it's been in there half hour, should be good and froze. Still on. Nice. It's good and froze. And it's on. Let's let it thaw out and check it out. Okay, so it's passed the torture test. What I want to do is go back and I want to really torture this. So let's give this a really good toss. That was at least 20 feet onto concrete. Got it up almost to that top window. We're looking yeah, it hit hard. Still on, glass is still intact. Okay, so I want to resubmerge it in case we jarred something loose, broke something. We're going to do another 30 minutes at 3 feet. So it's been submerged for a good half hour again. Still on. Oh, I had wet hands, now it's stuck to me. Still on. That's good and froze. Let's get it thawed out. Okay guys, so this thing passed with flying colors. Okay, this thing is so sensitive that I just touched the countertop and it comes on. Might want to dial that back just a bit. Last thing I want to do is open up the battery compartment and make sure that it's dry. Nice, bone dry on the inside of the battery compartment. You can see a little moisture there around the edge on the gasket. The battery though, nothing. And that is what failed on the first one, but they put the screw in and that keeps it watertight IPX7. Still works.